Hello viewers, today we'll be doing IELTS writing task 2 question answer. Here basically today we'll be doing some comparison between two type of questions. Here in the left side you can see the to what extent do you agree with this statement, and in the right side what's your opinion. So basically there is two type of question, but the answer pattern is almost same, because if he in the left side if you see to what extent do you agree, so there are three options, like you can slightly agree, you can moderately agree, or you can fully agree with the statement. And in the right side there is no option, you have to give your opinion, you agree or disagree. Like you say, what is your opinion? Do you think it is right, or do you think it is wrong? So it's agree or disagree, same. So in the left side, if you do the fully agree or fully disagree, then it becomes similar to the what is your opinion. So my experience says that you must go with full agree. So in the left side question, then what happens? You write 2 points on the same side of the question. Like if you agree with this statement, then you write 2 points with the statement, in favor of the statement. And if you are disagree with the statement, then you write 2 points uh, against the statement. So this is the basic idea. So let's begin in this task. In the left side you see students should choose a university major that prepared them for high paying careers. To what extent do you agree with this statement? So here let's see, here is saying that yesterday we are going to sample answer, then we'll do some analysis of the things I wrote, my brainstorming and other thing that I'll come later. And at first let's go with the sample answer. It is written in introduction, choosing a university major is one of the bigger decisions we make in our adult life, as it determines our future and must be made very carefully. So this is basically the neutral statement. So what is the question? Question is, students should choose university a major that prepare them for a higher paying career. So you can see it is written, some believe that students should choose a major that will provide financial reward later. So financial rewards later. However, here is my opinion. I disagree. I believe that the choice should be based on passion, and this essay will explain why. So now you understand that we are, or I am in favor of the statement that, like, you have to prepare yourself for a high paying career. It's not like that. Is the passion, or is the your intention, or your feelings, good feelings, depend that what type of subject you should choose in university. So that's the basic theme of this essay that should be. So here is the introduction. We now come to the right side of the introduction. Here said, sometimes is better not to tell the truth. What is your opinion? So here with they also started with the general statement, that is, some believe that honesty is not always the best policy, and that sometimes it is better not to tell the truth. So basically, they half of the sentence is general statement, and half of the sentence, I think, it is the synonym of the you know of the question. Like it is a better not to tell truth. So here they say that sometimes it is better not to tell the truth. So it is the synonym of the question. So, however, in my opinion, so it is their opinion. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, whether it be a friendship, business relationship, or romantic relationship. And honesty is the foundation of trust. So here we are saying that trust is the and foundation of relationship, and honesty is the foundation of trust. So we are saying these two things. Though telling the truth can sometimes be difficult, not telling the truth will have worse repercussion repercussion in the long run, and this essay will explain why. So here also a writer gave his opinion. Here also, writer gave his opinion. So now let's move to the body paragraph 1 in the left side. Contrary to the belief that university should prepare you for a high earning salary, a person interest should be the bigger factor when choosing a major. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Basically, if you do what you don't love, you never. Yeah, there is a mistake. Don't love. You never work a day in your life. This means that if your dream is to become a surgeon, then performing operation every day will not be boring. That's true. So what you feel good, you should do that work only. But a dream come true. Dream may come true, but you don't feel good. The same goes to someone who love art. Working in art galleries day surrounding by what you love will feel like being paid for doing your favorite hobby. So this is you feel good. Like some cricketer, it is their passion. They are playing cricket. They are doing hardship, but they are playing cricket because they enjoy. And sometimes it has been observed that players are getting they are being injured and they are being disabled for a long time, but still they love to play, not for the money, for the passion, or for the for their own feeling. So students should choose a major in the area where they can see themselves being happy and fulfilled. If high paying salary comes along with that, then it is a bonus. So the subject should not be choose for your higher salary and better career. That should be choose as per your desire. So next go to the right side. The other topic, it is said that contrary to the belief, you see, contrary to the belief that, contrary to the belief that, almost they wrote in the same pattern. Lying can be beneficial. Lying actually set you up for failure. Sometimes we find ourselves in difficult situations where lying seems like the easier option. However, experience shows that it will always come back to bite you in the end. For example, if you are asked in a job interview a specific question about your experience, you may think it is best to lie and say you have that experience even if you don't. If you get the job, your lie will be uncovered when your employer finds out you don't actually know what you are doing. You will be found out as a fraud and lose your reputation. So that is the body paragraph 1. Now let's go to body paragraph 2. It is said that in addition, choosing a measure based on financial reward rather than on fulfillment will lead to a life in misery. We spend most of our time, our life at work, even if the salary is exceptional and you can afford your dream home, holiday, and expensive luxuries. Who wants to be doing something they don't feel inspired by? Yes. Evidence shows that this will lead to stress and regret later in life when you discover the money can't buy happiness. Therefore, we should study something that will lead to a path of fulfillment and satisfaction. It is better to look back and be happy with the life we have lived rather than the money we made. So now let's to go to the next topic, the right side, the second paragraph. In addition, here you see in addition, they're also saying in addition, because here we are talking with two paragraph and there are 2 points, and these both points are in the same line. Like here we disagreed, here also we disagreed. So in both point with the disagreed. So these 2 points are in addition. That means this in the same line, in the same context. That's why we're saying in addition, like we are adding with the first one. So in addition, lying to someone sets them up for failure. Many times we tell white lies to protect people's feelings and save ourselves from telling uncomfortable truth. For instance, we might lie about someone's talent, looks, dress sense, or abilities. We do this so not to offend them and think that it's harmless. However, we are actually feeding into their delicious and possibly causing them trouble later in life. Instead, it would be better to direct them to what their strengths actually are. This will help them focus on improving themselves, which will benefit them more than the momentary comfort of a lie. So now let's go to the conclusion of the first topic in the left side. To conclude, choosing a university major is a huge burden on many people who are just at the beginning of the rest of their lives. It is a decision that will shape their future and therefore should be chosen with certainty. So here we have given the general statement. So and at the end we should give our opinion. In my view, the choice should be made with the heart as much as with the head. So it should be choose with the head and heart together. Although potential salary is an important consideration, following your dream rather than living a life of regret should be guided factor when making this choice. So now let's go to the right side. Conclusion. In conclusion, in my views, it is always better to tell the truth. Of course, telling the truth in all situations may be hard. However, the truth doesn't have to hurt. Telling the truth with tact and sensitivity is a skill, but a necessary one in order to be considered a good person with a good coincidence. Not telling the truth will not turn out well for the liar or the one being lied for. So that's the answer of these two questions. So now we'll analyze that the draft of the first question, what I tried to write, and here also we'll just highlight a little bit. So here, as per my planning, what I planned, I wrote interested, like that means that subject which I like, I should choose that one. Then here I wrote another point is will not drop. That means if I there are some subject I choose for my career but I don't like, so there might happen that in the middle of the course I'm dropping from the class. So that will demo as that subject will demotivate, so it will be sometimes difficult. So that's why I will drop, will not, yeah, will not drop. If I'm interested, that will not drop, I can continue. So then good result, this will give good result, and then I get rid of boredom in the negative. So basically we'll be going against the topic, as because as I disagreed, so this pointer only for disagreed. So I started with the general sentences. In the research, there are some people who believe that students should select a university as a final median for pursuing their highly paid job. So it is basically not writing the general statement straight away, we are going for the synonym of the question statement. So however, I completely disagree. Here I wrote I completely disagree, because to what extent do you agree? So you should write completely or partially or fully. I completely disagree with this statement. This essay will argue why students should choose their career as they like to study. So what I will describe in first and second paragraph, that I gave a hints in the introduction. So first of all, when a student chooses a subject that is interested, he will never drop out from the session. Rather, he will do better result in the term final examination. According to his study, he will select his job, career, and that will provide immense satisfaction to his work life. For example, many parents in India are sending their children to musical school as their kids like to sing. Ultimately, they are happy to have their career as a singer. So this is my very general idea, and I try to write very simply. There might be some grammatical mistake, but I just portrayed my thought here. So secondly, I wrote furthermore, or we can write in addition, or on top of that. That also we can write on top of that, or in addition, or furthermore. Every students should have independency on their choice. If parents force them to study as per parents' direction, it going to affect psychologically to those students, which may cause detrimental effect to their mental health. For instance, recently a large body of research conducted on this subject. The researcher found that in Bangladesh, around 15% students become psychologically disordered due to extreme pursuit from their parents regarding choosing university as a measure which was against their will. So basically, the fact is not true, but just instantly I made this fact and I try to highlight it here. So if you can write anything, but that has to be grammatically correct, so then there is no problem. Thereby it is proven that I have not even proven that choosing subject according to career may have bad impact to students. So in conclusion, this essay argued that although there are people who gave verdict to prepare students for their well-paid job via university, there is only established way to you know to choose career is by by selecting subject from their own satisfaction, something like that you can write, because due to time shortage I could not write. So this is the analysis of the first question. Question is students should choose a university measure that prepared them for high paying career. So let's see this one. The question is, sometime it is better not to tell the truth. Okay, so here I wrote some planning is against, false directs to crime, something crime, and then it gives bad impression in future. That is also okay. Let's see. Since the here I try to give one general statement or neutral statement, what you say. And since the dawn of time, people's character have been scaled, or we can write since the civilization started. Since the civilization started, people's character have been scaled by the term of false and truth. However, it is the um, synonym of the paraphrasing. It is paraphrasing of the question. However, it is believed by few people in the society that to tell false is having the more advantage than truth. In my opinion, truth is the ultimate solution to meet all of individuals' purpose. This essay will argue why truth is beneficial to all mankind. So I gave my opinion and I said that what I'm gonna describe in this paragraph 1 and 2. So in paragraph 1, I'm saying that there are several reasons why people should tell the truth. As because I am against the, I said that I disagree. Here you can see that, however, I believe that. So what is I believe that I have said? Believe that false, that to tell false is having the more advantage than the tell truth. Some people believe, but in my opinion, truth is the ultimate solution. So here it is my opinion. So truth is a positive notification to humans' character. People, those who make their habit to confess truth, they are being valued in the society. So that is the main point. Like people are being valued in the society if you tell the truth. So that is my paragraph 1. For example, former President Bangladesh, Mr. Hussain Muhammad Ishad, confessed his guilty in front of court, and with all consideration, the judge approved his bail. And then people, here you can write another sentence, bail, and uh, later he was selected for the president by the people's vote, something like that we can write, or if you don't, then no problem. So thereby it is established that only truth can help individual to live better life in the society. So that is likewise, as we said that in the same pattern we are going here, left side I wrote furthermore, here I said likewise. Likewise, another reason why truthfulness is important in the society. So here I said truthfulness. So just I change the form of the word. Here I say that tell the truth. Here is truthfulness is important in the society. It is helps to reduce the crime in the community. So here in the first paragraph I said that truth gives value in the society, and here I says that truth helps to reduce crime. So this mainly these two are the basic point. Once people started become honest and always convey the fact to others, there will be very little scope to commit crime. For instance, in Netherlands, every people are having habit to tell the truth, and as a result, in the at present time there is no no prison for the for the criminal, as because there is no there the crime rate is 0. So we can write this term. So that is it is proven by that we can say that as a result, as a result or as consequence it is obvious that truth can eliminate the crime from the society, so that we can write, and then subsequently we can write the conclusion. So that's the comparison between this two topic, between this agree or disagree and the opinion. It is almost same. So thank you for watching. So if you want to see more videos of such type, you can subscribe and you can hit your uh, bell icon, so that if anytime I upload any video in YouTube, you can then and then you can get a notification. Thank you for watching.